Hello everyone, welcome to Cherry Clips. Today I will be sharing a movie named Hot Young Bloods. How to flirt with girls in a movie theater? Let's learn from Dylan. First of all, find a dark spot where nobody notices you. Sit close to her and make physical contact casually. If she doesn't show any resistance, just move your hand to her thigh. The girl is too anxious to breathe now. Dylan rubs her face gently, then puts his arms around her head. Well, it works like magic. Before that, we'll still need some cheesy pickup lines. Dylan is a handsome high school student. He takes picking up girls as a hobby. He even shares with his best friends the SOP of success. After he identifies a target, he uses pickup lines such as, "Do you have a map? Because I just got lost in your eyes." Then he asks the girl out to have dinner together. If everything goes well, they watch a movie together. Then Dylan moves on to the next target. He even holds a group picture of all the girls in his grade. Whenever he nails one girl, he puts down her name on the back of the picture. Dylan enjoys the feeling of winning girls' affection, but deep inside, he feels inferior. It's because his mother abandoned him when he was young. Dylan once hooked up with a girl whose brother is a local bully. Since then, the bully beats him every time he comes across Dylan. Daisy lives with her mother. They own a restaurant to support their life. Daisy has to do lots of heavy work to help her mom, so she's extremely strong, becoming the leader of the girls' gang. Whoever dares to challenge her, she gathers her gang and fights back. Every time she walks by, dozens of girls stand in line and bend to her. Daisy has a crush on Dylan, but Dylan never hits on her. She confronts him and asks him out directly. Daisy dresses up like a lady and waits for him in the warehouse. Instead of Dylan, one of his best friends shows up. If he just let her go, Daisy won't embarrass him. However, he tries to make a move on her, as Dylan taught him. When he moves his hand on her body, Daisy feels nauseous and beats him hard. He even tries to fight back. Daisy is furious and knocks him out. Dylan doesn't even show up, which only means that Dylan is not interested in her. One day, a girl named Grace transfers to Daisy's class. The boys are amazed at her beauty. Dylan pretends to be calm at first, but his curiosity beats him. He goes by her class and catches sight of her. Grace ties her hair into 2 ponytails. Her lips are tiny and cute. Her eyes shine like stars. This is exactly Dylan's type. Dylan sends Grace an invitation to have dinner together. Daisy learns about this. So she dresses like Grace and meets Dylan in the restaurant. Daisy questions him why he likes Grace more. Dylan confesses that Grace is more beautiful. Daisy storms out angrily, but she can't help being nice to him. Daisy gives him a pair of shoes that he dreams of. Dylan loves the shoes too much, so he accepts them. Just when Dylan is trying the shoes on, the bully robs him and exchanges shoes with him. The bully likes Daisy a lot, but Daisy only cares about Dylan. On the other hand, Dylan is trying every means possible to impress Grace. He approaches her when she's playing on the playground. He uses the pickup lines again, but Grace walks away without hesitation. It's raining outside. Grace doesn't carry an umbrella, so he catches the opportunity to share with her. But her car is coming, leaving him behind. He even finds out that she likes bunnies, so he leaves a bunny at her front door. Although Grace doesn't respond to him, he never gives up easily. One day, when they are out in the field to experience the farmer's life, Grace shouts out loudly. She is bitten by a leech. Dylan rushes to her and carries her to the land. He takes the leech out, flushes her wound with clean water, and sucks out the venom. This is hilarious because leeches are not toxic. Grace stays in the school pharmacy to recover, and when she gets out, it's dark outside. Dylan offers her a ride, but Grace refuses to ride with him. Dylan is so considerate that he accompanies her all the way home. After this, Grace opens up to him. She asks him out and gives him a knife as a present. They go skating hand in hand. Because Dylan doesn't learn to ride a motorcycle, they take a ride together with another driver. They go shopping and have ice cream together. Daisy comes across them on the street. She knows Dylan is serious this time. She goes back to her room and cries her heart out. According to Dylan's procedure, he invites Grace to have dinner. He sits near Grace and touches her thigh. But Grace is pissed off. She is leaving when Dylan grabs her from behind. Because of this, their relationship ends. When they encounter each other in the corridor, they act like strangers. During the class break, Daisy notices there's a box of cigarettes in Grace's bag. Grace calls her into the girls' bathroom. She asks Daisy to turn a blind eye on her, but Daisy won't cooperate. Grace takes off her coat and kicks towards her without any more words. They start fighting and tangling up. When Dylan comes, Daisy is on top of Grace. Grace acts frail and pretends to be a good girl. Dylan pushes Daisy away and escorts Grace out. Their fighting impacts the school's reputation and regulation. Daisy can't stand her mother begging the principal, so she decides to quit school. She strolls around and recalls her childhood. In middle school, she forgot to take her compass. Dylan lent her his only compass. Then he was punished by the teacher. Daisy was grateful and started to like him. Later, Dylan feels sorry for Daisy. He finds her in the warehouse. They have a good chat. Daisy encourages him to focus on his study. She knows he's talented. Dylan hands over medicine and changes the pillow for her. When he's about to kiss Daisy, Grace sees this outside the window. Dylan chases after her immediately. The bully hears that Daisy drops out of school because of Dylan. He abducts Dylan. Daisy threatens the bully to release Dylan with acid. Dylan is free and safe on the condition that Daisy hands over the leader position of her gang. The bully can't punish Dylan, so he goes after Grace. Fortunately, a teacher saves her. Grace slaps Dylan and blames him for this. She forces Dylan to kill the bully if he really loves her. Dylan meets the bully, but he's too cowardly to touch him with a finger. He is beaten hard instead. Daisy is no longer the leader anymore. She is mauled by the new leader. She can't fight back because they promise not to hurt Dylan. Dylan finally knows about the whole truth. He is aware that Daisy is the one for him. So he puts up a fight with the bully. He knows he's not strong enough to hurt the bully, so he drags him into the water together. When they are conscious, Dylan takes back the shoes Daisy bought for him. He runs to Daisy's home like crazy. However, Daisy has left. She leaves a note persuading him to study hard. This has changed Dylan a lot. He is devoted to his studies. He cuts off all connections with other girls, even turns down Grace's love. A few years later, Dylan is admitted to his dream college, while Daisy is working in a small factory. Dylan wears a suit and holds a bouquet. He expresses his love to her and holds her in his arms. All shall be well. Jack shall have Jill. Please don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our new videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.